Hello everyone, it's Lori from Art Lore, and today I'm just going to do a real quick 12 by 24. I already have my pillow down. It's the PPG Multi-pro Interior 47-3110, and it's the eggshell. And then my pouring medium is the Behr 8300 with the polycrylic, and I do that 2:1. And I will have a description of all the colors in the link below, because they're all, not all of them are custom, but the majority of them are custom, and I just want to have this to be a real quick video. So what I'm planning on doing is creating obviously my blooms, but I think what I'm going to do is do 3 blooms zigzag, and then in the corners maybe just every once in a while do just maybe green or just a purple, just to give it some color and let that spin off so that we don't have a whole lot of negative space. So let's see what we come up with here. So instead of starting in the center, I'm actually going to try starting down here first, just to see what happens. I always go off center first, and I don't know, just thought I'd give this a whirl and see what happens. Now the last video that I did all these colors in with a larger canvas, excuse me, this particular green took over like a lot. So I'm only going to just drizzle some of this on here, hardly any at all. But I'm going to next do the ochre. And this ochre was a custom color. The colors turned out really pretty, I do have to say. And then this lighter green. Oh, I actually was going to do the violet next, but that's okay. Maybe we'll do that on the next one. I think I'll add a little bit more of this green because it is quite pretty. Then here's my violet. And I'm going to give it a whirl today. That's why I wanted to do these videos back to back. I think my blow dryer was angled too down. I think I need to go more angled this way. And we're going to see. This is the golden iridescent fine. Just put a little bit of that in there just to, it really incorporates well. It kind of melds into these colors. I did mix that up a little bit thinner than the rest of the colors, and it just kind of melded in everywhere. So you don't really see a significant amount of gold. You just, it's just there. I don't know. It was kind of cool. So I'm hoping that it'll do that again. Boy, there's a lot of bubbles. Okay. All right, here's the cell activator, which is the Aussie Flow, and the Amsterdam Oxide Black. And it is 3:1. Okay, here we go. Cool air and medium color. Okay, that was a little better, not the greatest, but I'm still learning. It's a still learning curve. Little puff. So we'll see what happens. Oh, I have so much paint all over me. Okay, so now, I don't think I used a whole lot of the green, which now I think I should have used more. Okay, so maybe with this one we'll add a little bit more green. All right, so now we're going to go right about there for the second bloom. Here's my green. There, that's a little more than it was last time. I think I'll do this one next. And then just a little bit of the ochre. The ochre in a bubble. Look at that. Bam, you're gone. Okay. I think I will drizzle some of this green on there. I say drizzle, but it came out in a blob. All right. My gold. It's interesting how when the sun is shining, you're just like so positive, and then when the sun doesn't shine, your energy disappears and your positivity disappears. Ugh, look at that. I don't like all that black in there. Ugh. I may have to pull some of that out of there, which means I'm going to ruin it because I'm not very good at that. All right, let's see. This may end up getting scraped from the way I'm seeing it already. I think I'm just going to add just a little tiny more. There. Okay, let's see what happens here. Still have to get rid of that black. Oh, my hair's in there. All right, one more here, and then I might do something along the edges, just in one color or two. We'll see. So go right there. Don't need nearly as much. I think I will do, yeah, we'll just go with the same flow here. I put way too much lavender in that top one. The one right there, that's way too much. But maybe it'll disappear a little bit when we spin. Or tilt, I don't know. I'm really into spinning, so I say I'm going to tilt and then I don't. So I'm really into spinning. Just, I really like the concept of it, and I like how it pulls the blooms around the canvas. So anyway, as I was saying about the sun, today we don't have sun. And it's like that a lot here. No sun. Just affects your mood. I have an actual crabometer. I get very crabby. Okay, here we go. That one looks stupid, so we're going to scrape that one off and do it again. I think what I'll do, maybe I'm not adding enough cell activator, so when I go in there, it's not pushing it over. I think I'm being a little frugal on the cell activators. So we can just leave that, but let's just take this right off. There, that's gone. We'll just replenish with this. There. Okay. Yeah, see, that's still too black for me. Drizzle. All right, and then the ochre. I think we're good. No, I think I will add the green. It's quite pretty, the lighter green. I don't even know what color you would call this green. It's a really bizarre green, but I like it. Okay, I'm running out of this gold, so I need to make sure I'm doing this one correct. Okay. One more. I lied. Two more. There. Now maybe that's probably too much, but we'll see. Here we go. was not adding enough cell activator, that is for sure. So hopefully that will sell up there. Okay, so because it's a small canvas, I'm not so sure. Let's just fill the vacant areas in first, and then we'll decide if we want to add any other colors. Just like one color, which might be kind of pretty and fun to do. It's probably just going to come off anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right. Get my edges going here, just to ensure that when it spins, it's got something to grab onto to fall off the edge. Is that? Okay, so now I actually don't think I have the room to do what I wanted to do, which is okay. Oh goodness, look at this one. There is nothing going on there. I wonder why that is. It's selling up a little bit now. I think that there was just way too much cell activator. I'm either using not enough or too much. Goodness. Okay, so I actually do want to try. No. That's going to come off. That's not a very wide area. So I'll have to save that idea for another time. What have we got going on here? That is a lot of black. Yes, indeed. That's better, but no first prize. Okay, we're going to spin. And just for kicks, just see. I can always scrape it. And if I have to, I think I'm just going to try just a little bit more. Just take out a little bit more and just kind of try and fuse this section here into the center. You don't want to go down too far, because then you pull up your pillow, which I just did, and yet you want to go down far enough to take the black away and try and work and marry all these colors in with the colors that you have going on in the center. So you have to kind of press and drag and pray. wish I wouldn't have put the ochre last, though. I think I did that last. That's like way too much ochre, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to cover up my little paintings, my little paints here, so that they don't get the spin off. There we go. Move this, and we're going to spin. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, there's a lot of paint. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's not bad though. I'm going to go this way. Just for fun. I truly don't know if that matters. Actually, that's quite pretty. Surprise, surprise. So let's give it another spin this way. Not too hard. Just to get a little bit more paint off. I think I put quite a bit down for my pillow. Yeah, looking pretty. I almost want to stop right here because I like what's going on down here. Got rid of the wonky center, and this looks awesome. And if I spin it again, I will lose it. So I'm going to measure. I need to dry my hands, my gloves, and my body. And everything else I need to dry off because I have spilled so many times on the canvas by going like that, and then I flick the paint all over the canvas. Okay, so where's my skewer? Here's my skewer. The way I've learned is that you dip this in the center and look and see how much is on the end of it, and that tells you whether or not you've got a lot of paint in the center. So let's go for it. We're going to go right there, and that actually is pretty good. I don't know if you can see that or not. Right there. It's kind of blurry. It's not a whole lot. I'm sorry. Just the very tip. I'm shaking, sorry. Just the very tip. And that is actually pretty darn good. So, I think I'm going to leave it. I wished this was off though. Nope, it's not going to go. I could just do it one gentle spin. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so that's still there. Not a whole lot though. So I think I need to stop. Okay. I like it. It's not what I initially planned out to do, but it turned out quite lovely. So I will do what I wanted to do, hopefully in the next video. with a larger canvas, so I have more space to do blooms, just single color blooms, mixed, incorporated with the multicolor blooms. So let me make sure I'm somewhat clean here for my phone, my poor phone. And take you down and let you take a peek at it. I'm going to turn it this way because I like this composition better. I like that on the bottom. Okay, here we go. Bear with me here. I have to turn you a little bit. Walk you over. And here is the bottom. It is quite pretty. There's a lot of pretty, interesting things going on. I don't know if you can see the gold in with my camera on my phone, but it just incorporates itself in there. So pretty. It's not real intense, but I feel like the iridescent gold fine, I just feel like it is, you know, very delicate. It's a delicate gold. So I think it turned out quite nicely. If that's a word, nicely. This is fun. Very fun. So there you have it, gang. Thank you so, so much for joining me today. I hope you all are doing well, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.